everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about a super valuable topic, which is how can you prepare yourself to start working remotely. Maybe you're thinking about it, maybe you know some people who said, yeah, it's a great thing to work remotely. You see that there's so many opportunities, but you really don't know how to start. Well, I hope that I'll be able to share some really valuable hints on how to do it right. First things first though, so I say that everything starts small, always. So let's try to proceed with this project step by step, okay? So the first thing that I would say you should definitely do is get connected with the entire remote community, which means if you can join some Facebook pages, if you can read some blogs, you can check out people who write about it. Maybe you can even get in touch with a remote worker to ask about some hints, maybe some problems that they have, anything that just comes into your head, okay? Then the next thing that I would definitely consider doing is think about your skill. Do you have a certain skill that you can actually use to do remote work? I mean, no offense to everybody, because probably lots of stuff that you do, every job, pretty much every job can be performed remotely, all right? Except you're a security guard and other ones like that. But anyway, so think about the skill. Think about the skill that you need. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because I would strongly recommend you to start freelancing. If you start freelancing and you're a remote worker when you do it at the same time, then you will be able to see what it's like. It's going to be a sneak peek for you of the real situation that you may be looking for. So there are tons of different sources online where you can start becoming a freelancer, where you can go, what you have to do, prepare your profile, your professional profile, things like that, and just start looking. At the same time, it's really great that if you're also employed, maybe you have a 9-to-5 job, but you think about quitting it completely. Well, before starting side projects, remote side projects, I would say it's probably not a good idea because you're jumping into something you don't know. So if you have a 9-to-5 job, maybe it's flexible, then you can just ask your employer if you need to, whether he agrees for you to do some freelancing on the side, if you need this kind of approval, and then you will see what the difference for you is, how you feel in an office environment, and how you may feel if you're a freelancer completely on your own. Another important thing is think about where you are going to do it. Are you going to do it at home? Do you have a family? Do you have kids that are at home all the time and maybe constantly interrupting you? Well, this may seem a bit discouraging, but then on the other hand, if you already have a home office or maybe you have a co-working space near you, that may be a super good idea, especially that you kind of have to connect it with another aspect. Ask yourself, how sociable am I? Are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert? Do you like talking to people all the time, or do you rather want to work on your own? So this may also help you to determine where you can actually work. If you're going to work from home, or if it's going to be a co-working space, well, still consider the fact that you will probably need silence and not too many distractions. So that's definitely something that you cannot forget if you want to be effective, okay? Well, another question for you, are you tech savvy? So do you know what is going on in the online world, or do you have completely no idea? If you have completely no idea, I would recommend to do a really big and important step for you to start digging into the online world and check out what is going on, how we can connect with others, how we can collaborate and things like that. So basically just the super basic stuff. If you already know that, and I'm pretty sure that if you're watching this video, you are kind of familiar with everything that the internet has to offer, let's focus on things and aspects that are going to help you during working remotely, which here I mean all kinds of tools. Tools for online collaboration, If you are going to be a freelancer and doing only side projects, well, still think about it, what is going to be helpful for you, which tools you are going to use for yourself only, which platforms. But if you know that you may be working as part of a team, but still you're going to be a freelancer, but you will do some projects with a team that is in different parts of the world, check out what kind of tools do such teams use. Do they use Slack? Do they use Google products, Google Hangouts? Do they use Asana, Monday, Trello? Really many things that just on top of my head. There's tons of software available and tons of programs that are going to help you. So think about it too, so that you know how you can make it easy, for yourself. Don't just rush into it and start just like that, because you may feel a bit lost. So in the end, finally, after you have familiarized yourself with all the freelance websites available, you can actually start getting ready and looking for some companies that hire full-time or maybe part-time. And here, if you want to know more, I strongly recommend you to check out my previous video about how to hire remote workers, how to find the remote job, tons of hints there. And obviously I will be sharing much more. If you have any questions, concerns, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'm always available to help. Many thanks for watching. Thank you.